Welcome to CBS This Morning. While you were sleeping, government dysfunction was on full display in Washington. A short time ago, the House approved a compromise funding bill and sent it to the president to sign to end the second government shutdown in just 3 weeks.
The Senate voted for the measure after a midnight deadline because of a long protest by Republican Senator Rand Paul. He blasted members of his own party for abandoning their view of government spending and fiscal responsibility.
It's a litmus test of hypocrisy. If they were against trillion-dollar deficits for President Obama, why is it okay to be a Republican deficit of $1 trillion? I think there's no escaping the hypocrisy of that.
Nancy Cordes is on Capitol Hill with a last-minute push to get the government open on time. Nancy, good morning.
Good morning. Well, they're trying to get this bill to the president as quickly as possible because most federal employees, frankly, did not go to bed last night expecting that their government would shut down. And so this really was a scramble. As usual, Congress left this deal to the last minute, leaving very little margin for error. And then error appeared in the form of Kentucky Republican Rand Paul, who decided to take a stand on the cost of the deal, which lifts spending caps on both domestic and defense outlays. It also includes a $90 billion outlay for disaster relief, plus a one-year elimination of the debt ceiling. So the total price tag here, about $300 billion, and annual budget deficits that could exceed $1 trillion. Now, Rand Paul is not the only Republican who has argued that their party is now going to be running up the same deficits for which they criticized President Obama. The rest just weren't willing to court a government shutdown over it. And so once his time ran out overnight, this plan actually passed by wide margins in the House and the Senate. This government overnight shutdown was so unexpected that most federal administrators didn't have any time to plan for it. Some overnight employees were sent home. The rest are being told to check with their federal agency before they come in this morning.
Nancy, thanks.